Yo, what's the word? It's your favorite treat, Big D, not the little one. And we are in Dii'z Streetz, y'all. I got a guest with me today, and I'm kind of gonna get to know her with y'all. But what I will say is, I just like the way the Most High been moving. You feel me? Something that I take very, very, very seriously is my birthday. That is something that I take extremely seriously. And for the last couple of years, people that I thought fucked with me showed me that they don't fuck with me because my birthday come around and they know where to be found.
Right.
Y'all, my guest today, we met at my birthday party. And we had the time of my life up until I got there, because that Lobos told my ass.
Ain't you alive?
That Lobos told my ass. That was my first time drinking it. Yes. And I don't know why. That's why I don't go nowhere early. That's why I don't go nowhere early. I was done partying before the party even started, y'all. But anyway, I'm sorry. Let's move on. I got ahead of myself a little bit. Y'all, I got Coach Nika with me today.
Let's get it.
So we're gonna jump right in. It's been a while since I've been here to do a show, so I'm kind of excited. We know what we know your name. We know who you are. So we're gonna give the folks just a little bit of insight of what you do.
All right, my name is Coach Nika. I am a certified life coach where I help people to transform into who they are predestined to be.
I know that's right. I know that is right. A lot of people don't like to admit it, and I say a lot of people because I am a lot of people. But we be needing help, and a lot of folks don't know how to ask for help. A lot of folks ask the wrong people for help, and they become traumatized from it. So it's a lot of folks like me who just been going through cycles, going through circles, and they don't know how to come out of it. People like you is the starting point to come out of that. So I just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you, girl.
Everybody don't know how to help people. Everybody don't necessarily want to help people. Nobody want to see people be better than them. So I give you your flowers on that point. Now, what exactly is life coaching?
So life coaching is basically helping a person to transition into the person that they want to be. A lot of times, I've been in the mental health field for probably 12, maybe 13 years, and I've seen people that struggle with mental issues. It's ongoing, it's continuous, it's going to be continuous. So when I see people that are struggling, I want to help that person because I know that they're struggling, and I want to help push them to what they are. So that's what life coaching is for me. It's me speaking life into others and letting them know that there is hope, because I've been through some things, and I want to be able to help other people that are going through some things, because sometimes people don't know. People can help you. There's somebody that been through it. Okay, baby. You bust the window out the car, all that. Whatever your therapy is, okay? But that's where, growing up in the black community, what they tell you, whatever go on in this house, stays in this house.
They don't know how detrimental that was.
Mess us all up.
And a lot of people don't even know just how bad that messed them up, and they continue in that cycle with their children and shit. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
So that's basically what life coaching is for me. Like I said, I've been in the mental health field for a very long time, and so that's where I kind of just wanted to turn, because that's something that I love doing. I love helping the homeless if I can, things like that, to just speak life into other people, because at the end of the day, I remember when I was at my low point and nobody could speak to that thing. Okay? So now you have Coach Nika. I'm here, baby.
I know this right now. With the life coaching, you also do content creation. So could you give me just an example of how they go hand in hand, like how you use one for the other?
So basically, on Fridays, I have story time with Coach Nika, where I'm giving stories of things that I have experienced in this life, and I want to, speak life to other people. The Dancing with Coach Nika videos that I may do is because I want people to get your spirits lifted up. Let's do this. You got this. And sometimes you never know how you're changing somebody else's life by things that you're doing. So that's where I kind of got into the trap quotes, all this kind of stuff. So I just do something different every day from Monday through Friday. You'll see something different on my page.
I did get a chance to see your recap of the birthday party. So I may need a little bit of life coaching because I still just got the footage on the computer. Like, I started working on it, and then yeah. So, but I did see your recap from the birthday party, which was from what I remember. From what I remember, the party was exceptional. I'm a partier, but I have transitioned in my party since. So I'm not necessarily the center of attention in the party no more. I like to stand back and watch. You know what I'm saying? I like to observe. So I enjoyed myself from VIP watching all them folks down there.
I know, cutting up
until them all ass men came and was blocking my view. Excuse me, fellas. Let me
go on over. That's the little bit.
Cover them ears. Excuse me, fellas. Stop blocking the women from watching other women shake their ass. I like to watch that shit too.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
See the strappers.
Cause these men came in, they had their VIP section, and every time I pull my camera out, here they come standing up in front of my camera like we want to see their back. No sir, we don't want to see your ass. We want to see theirs. Okay, you gonna
okay, poo poo.
So yeah, now how can you give me your a roadmap? How exactly did you come to the decision to say life coaching is what my calling is?
Because really, to be honest with you, all my life I have always been like, from my dramatic aunties, I said it. You know, girl, don't nobody love. Girl, everybody love you. Go on somewhere. Get them together.
Come on.
At a young age, and I kind of always knew that was my thing, and people will always come confide in me. And I'd be like, why this person just come out of here and you talking to me? So I always knew that was a purpose for me, because people would just come and just dump on me. I'll be like, wow, where did it come from? Who are you? Who sent you?
Thank you.
So yeah, so that's why I kind of formed that I wanted to do this. So I call her my Maki. So she's the master coach, Jasmine Stokes. She's amazing. She is the one that kept talking about somebody y'all come to my class, and I think we were the first one of the classes that graduated in life coaching from her, Greater Me Consulting. So yeah, all that being said, so I had somebody that I seen how she's working, how she's moving. I said, you know what, I like that. And Auntie Ayana, what's that lady name? Auntie Ayana.
Ayana Vincent, fix my life.
Fix my life, Auntie. Come on, Auntie, fix my life. So when I seen her, I was like, you know what, this is the type of stuff I love. I love all that inner healing work, all that type of stuff. So that just kind of led me to like, boom, I want to do this. This is something I want to do, because it goes hand in hand with therapy and all this other stuff, and you know, it's just combined now. So that's when I came, but the next year after that is where I came up with Journal to Victory.
Okay. What's Journal to Victory?
Journal to Victory is the purple book. It helps you to overcome your past, your failures, and your fears. Okay. And you can get this on Amazon, okay?
So what we're going to do is we're going to add the Amazon link in the description of the video, so that you all can click the link and go right there and get the book. We ain't even play no. That's
straight to the point, no chaser.
So now the book Journal to Victory. How did you come up with the steps? How did you how did you come up with your final form, and you know, like, this is what's going to help this person?
So I was in a class, I did a workshop where this girl was teaching us how to, you know, create your books, what you got to do, who to market to, all that type of stuff. And I was like, you know what, I'm about to go ahead and do this journal, because there's pieces of me that's in it and basically represented in showing how I healed and how I evolved. So that's pretty much what it is, because I know that I had struggles that I had, so other people do too. So let's come together and, you know, kind of get on one accord.
Now, before we move on to the next book, I do have one question. Speaking of the struggles, how did and I don't want to say how, because that's pretty much like that's a basic question. But I really want to know in detail for somebody who may be following your path, somebody who is at the struggle you've already overcome. Can you give us just a small synopsis of your biggest struggle in this journey and how you overcame it?
Okay. So one of the things that I do talk about in Journal to Victory is being a single mom. You know, I've been a mother that's single, married, single again, married. So I've been through all of that. And so with this, I kind of just really think back to me being a single mom and how I struggled with my 2 sons and trying to, you know, go through this divorce and all this other stuff. That's a lot to deal with, you know. And I remember I was like crying my eyeballs out because I was like, God, I only make like $7.25 an hour and I ain't got no money and these kids gotta eat. Who gonna feed them? You know, that type of thing. I'm like, I'll be a stripper, Lord. I don't know. But you start thinking because you got children and you wanna, you know what I'm saying, look out for your baby. So
forgive me. But to tell the Lord you're gonna be a stripper is crazy.
Certified. Drop it like it's hot. See, my baby, she know how mama is. Okay. Oh, straight to the point, no chasing.
She's just over there waiting on her turn. That's all.
But yeah, so when I went through those struggles, it was very hard to pay rent, make sure your car no pay, everything. You're doing all of this stuff alone. And so I remember crying out to God. I was like, Jesus, just help me. And I literally felt my strength come back at that point. And so that is one of the testaments of being a single mom. It's hard out here for a pimp and a mom.
I am glad that you said that. See, okay, so the Most High worked in the craziest ways. Part of my absence from being, you know, doing media, doing the show, was mental and spiritual journey. Trying to get them aligned, trying to get them together. And I found myself let me not say that. I found myself seeking what the world would call God. And I keep saying that because God is a title that man use, you know, for we have gods and kings and all. God, it's a title. That's not his name. But I'm really in the process of searching and seeking so that I can build my relationship with the Most High. That is how I identify him. It don't matter who was a guy who set themselves above everybody. The person I'm talking to is the Most High, the man that created everything.
Come on with it.
Not the man. But you know what I'm saying.
Church right
You feel so. For you to bring that up and to say that you crying out to God was the turning point. I understand exactly what you mean with that because that was my turning point. The more I saw, the more, and don't get me wrong, it was a battle. It was a battle back and forth. I'm a preacher's kid, so I had to unlearn everything and rebuild, you know, for my own relationship. Right. So now I'm kind of I'm calling this phase, this chapter of my life, relationship over religion. That's my goal. And as long as I keep that relationship open, things move how they're supposed to. The minute I close that door, everything's fine. Everything. So the message, I said all of that to say this. If you find yourself continuously in cycles, continuously with the same spirit, different bodies, you can't get out of attracting a man or a woman that don't know how to treat you, that don't know how to love you, try seeking God. And I say God because everybody know who God is supposed to be. Now, in seeking God, you're going to get an understanding of who he really is. But if you done tried everything else and it ain't working, try the Most High. I promise you. Yeah. I promise you, it's going to be so much better. But okay. Okay, I'm glad I asked that question. I'm so glad I asked that question. That was on my heart.
It was loaded.
It was loaded. You hear me? Cocked and ready. That's how that goes. So now, hold on, because back to I see another book. Oh. I see another book over there. She ain't just Coach Nika, she's author Nika.
What do you want to say? What's the name?
Right, you gotta introduce yourself. Hold on, wait.
This is Princess Brooklyn, everybody.
Let's go. Hey, Brooklyn.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
We make you nervous.
It's okay, beautiful.
You gotta talk a little loud.
Okay.
All right, so explain to us what that is in your hand.
So this is our book. Black Girls Are Pretty Sweet, Sweet Dreams.
Okay.
It's about me traveling to the past, present, and future to visit all the black women who changed history throughout. Like Harriet Tubman, Ruby Bridges, Kamala Harris, Rihanna.
Rihanna, that's my favorite artist.
She loved her some Rihanna baby.
Okay, did we just become best friends?
Also Rosa Parks.
I'm right there. I wait a minute. I got a question for Rosa. I should have been in that time machine with you, because I heard she been taking credit for somebody else. Like I heard Rosa wasn't the first one
Baby, I ain't heard
to sit her butt on that bus seat. But the next trip you take, I'm going with you because I need to ask Rosa that question myself. Okay.
And all of the black people all the black women that I visit, I gave an interview and asked questions and like how was it freeing 100 slaves or more? And after I asked the questions, I say, "You are a black girl that's pretty sweet," and give them a lollipop.
Oh. So okay, wait. How did you come up with this book? Like, what was the...
We came up with this book because we thought black women weren't getting what they wanted and needed.
Okay.
Like how all black women don't get appreciated enough for all that they did. Like how Harriet Tubman freed the slaves.
Come on.
How Ruby Bridges made black and white schools diversity good.
Come on.
And how Kamala Harris was the first black woman to be vice president.
I know that's right. Okay, wait, because we want to be politically correct. She is the first black woman to be vice president, but let's not forget Kamala Harris is also of Asian
And Jamaican
descent. She made that a point, saying because we've already had a first black president, we've already had one of those, so she will be the first president of Asian descent. But I personally love the fact that she's gonna be the first black female president. That's what I love.
That's all that matters.
But yeah, we just want to give her all her flowers. We want to shout out her Asian side.
Love you, girl.
That's all. So now you went and you visited all of these people. My question is, I don't even know how to explain it, because I would never think to write a story about putting myself in a time machine to go back in time to visit all of these people. So I'm trying to.
So the thing was with this book, I was like, well, if you're gonna go visit each of these women, how you gonna get there? We love unicorns, so we say unicorn time machine.
Come on now.
So she could travel throughout and she can visit them. But that's the unicorn time machine, right?
I love that. One, I love that because in the era that I grew up in, let me just say that I love how things have changed. I come from an era where my parents didn't necessarily seek to be their own bosses. They came up in an era where you went to school, you got a job, you know. So I don't see, I personally did not see a lot of that passed down. So for you to be encouraging her to start her own and be her own, you keep writing these books. How old are you?
I'm 11.
11. You keep writing these books. By the time you graduate high school, you could be a millionaire. You could be on New York's bestseller, New York Times bestseller list. That's what it's called.
Yes.
You could be on the Forbes list as one of the richest black women, simply because you have, your mom is encouraging you to be your own boss and follow your dreams. And I love that. And when you do get on that list, when you get your New York Times bestseller, and when you make the Forbes list, just give In These Streets a little shout out. That's it. Because we called it. We claimed it.
You said it.
That's it.
We believe it.
So now, where can they get those books and how much are the books?
You can get this book on Amazon for $15.
Oh, okay. Now, being a young black lady, you are on the road. You about to be a preteen, so you on the road to being a young black woman. How important is it for you to make your stamp in life?
It's very important because I want people to know who I am and know what I did as a child as well.
Okay.
So I can make my mark on history.
That's right. Now, what exactly is now you writing books now? So, is the plan to be a writer, or are there other goals for the future? Like, what is this building us to?
This is building me to become smarter,
Okay.
so I can go to my dream jobs and stuff.
Okay.
And this is also building my imagination, creativity,
Yes.
and artistic side.
I know that's right.
Oh, she's an artist too. Just so y'all know.
Oh, okay. So, what kind of art? Like, you gotta talk to us. What kind of art are we interested in?
I'm interested in landscapes and like kind of like paintings of like
Is landscaping like? Explain
like mountains, grass.
Okay. Because
lakes.
I was thinking like lawnmower.
Right.
Don't judge me, baby. Don't judge me.
That's what my man went
Right, I
straight
went
to.
like
it.
lawnmower, cutting grass, stuff like that. But okay.
There's grass and stuff.
Okay. So now, when you say that type of art, you're into like painting that type of art. Would you like to?
I like to sketch out first, then draw, and I also like to make my own characters.
Oh, now that's where the money gonna be. I'm telling you now, that's what coins gonna be. The creating your own characters. It can even lead into things like voiceover work. You know, where you could be the voice behind some of these characters.
Yeah, I also drew like cartoon characters and stuff.
Come on now.
I drew Batman once.
Look, let me tell you something.
Gotham City for the ghetto.
Whatever comes to your mind, as long as it ain't nothing that's going to get you in trouble, you know how that goes. As long as it ain't nothing that's gonna get you in trouble, you follow them dreams. That's what you do. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you can't do. And if they try to tell you what you can't do, show them that you can do.
Period.
Okay.
You take that with you. You take that with you. Now I am glad that what she said about the book, wanting to make black women feel appreciated and show black women that they are appreciated. Which brings me to my next topic. Okay. The Olympics.
Oh, child.
I want to start off with the drama around the black woman. Let's just say that. Jordan Childs competed with the Team USA for the gymnasts for almost 2 weeks. She made it all the way to the finals. In the finals, she had corrected her routine. So before the finals, she did a routine and she got a mark off for a move that she did not completely do. By the time it came to the finals, she had fixed it and got the move completely into her routine. She did the move, executed the move. The judges were still scoring her on the routine without the move. So after she did her routine, they gave her final score. Don't ask me what the score is. I'll Google it and put it in front of the camera. Now, her coaches then went over to the judges' table, said, "Hey, we fixed this. She did the move completely. Blase, blase, blase. You know, we should get the full points for this move." So now the 1, 2, and 3 was Brazil, USA, and is it Russia? Romania. That's what it was. And the point change then removed the girl from Romania and bumped her down to 4th place and put Jordan Childs in 3rd place.
Oh, they was mad.
So now the podium is 3 black women. 3 black women on the podium. 2 days go by, and Romania has submitted appeal because they said that she did not go. The coach did not go to the judges' table in time. And in regular FIBA or whatever the whole world competition thing is, the World Cup type thing for gymnastics, you have up to 4 minutes in regular competition. When it comes to the Olympics, you only have 1 minute.
Okay.
The Team USA submitted footage that they, in fact, did make it to the table to talk to the coaches. To talk to the judges before the 1 minute was over with. And she went over at like 33 seconds, and then she went over again at like 55 seconds. And so they submitted that. Romania is now trying to appeal that. So I just want, y'all got all the information. I just want to know what y'all think about them trying they're trying to take the bronze medal from Jordan Childs, a black woman, and give it to the white girl from Romania who would have been in third place had the coaches not gone and talked to them. So I just want to know what y'all think about that, especially now you're authors of this book that want to give black ladies their flowers. I want to know what y'all think.
What did you feel about that?
Well, I feel like Romania shouldn't be doing that if they made it to the podium of the judges in time. And
That's what I said.
And they should also just let a black woman win because we don't get enough appreciation.
Period.
Black girls are what? Pretty sweet.
So now Coach Nika. Cause I know she gave us the PG version. Coach Nika. I need that black auntie version. I need that. I just want to know what you think.
I feel like they're player haters. Say what? I feel like they're really hating on her, and they don't want, because she's black. That's why they pushing it so hard. You know, because they don't want us to have nothing. They don't want us to have nothing.
Not gymnastics.
They be like, we know we better than her. No, you not, baby. Because they out there doing their best. They give their best.
And they struggling. I'm sorry. But it's the truth.
Oh, little baby.
It is the truth. I don't care when it come down to it. Black women have, first of all, black people, period. But black women just got a little extra.
Baby, sauce.
There's sauce. It's some y'all can have whatever type of sauces, whatever y'all want. Baby, y'all don't have the seasoning that we put on it. So
that's like Uncle Raymond.
You feel me? Come on now. Southsiders want to be us so bad. Helmers want to be us so bad.
Cool, but it's all good.
Thank you.
With the okay.
Thank you. But I just think I thought it was crazy. I agree with you. I felt like once they got the footage that the coaches made it over to the table in time, conversation should have been over with.
Right.
Point blank period. Y'all original appeal was they didn't make it to the table in time. They did. Drop it. I'm talking about that baby was balling. And don't get me wrong, I feel her pain. Because if I worked my ass off just to find out that after they gave the scores, I get bumped out and I don't get my medal, I would feel some type of way. So I understand this from both sides.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they got to end. And that girl, she won. Jordan Childs won. She deserved that bronze medal. She actually, I feel like she deserved higher than bronze medal, but her time is coming. It is. Her time for gold is definitely coming. She worked under Simone Biles to go. Ain't nobody on the gymnast floor messing with Simone Biles.
They ain't touching her. Edges or nothing. Y'all can talk about her edge, whatever, but she's doing this flawlessly. Like, I feel like Simone is on the verge of Dominique Dawes. Like, Simone is going to be the reason that these new gymnasts can't do certain things because everybody can't do it, and that it's not fair type thing. That's what I think it is. Second thing I want to talk about when it comes to the Olympics. The breakdancing. Baby, no.
Components of the Olympics. Now, okay, so how much do you know about breakdancing?
I seen that lady from Australia. She was cutting up, baby. It was a hot mess. It looked like she was having a seizure. I ain't know what was going on. And you know, black people can't take nothing serious either.
So this is the craziest thing about all of that. She is a teacher with a PhD in breakdance.
Oh my goodness! Who gave it to her?
That's the thing. So now, and I saw this on Facebook. These are not my words, but when I tell you, it rang so true to me. Like, this the realest shit I never wrote. She is the exact reason why you can study something, know the theory about it, know it inside out. And when it comes to putting this shit in action, you look a damn fool because you don't have it. Now the whole way she even got into the Olympics is it was a connection between Australia the only dance federation Australia has is like ballet dance. So they connected with a break dance company, group, school, whatever. And the lady who ended up in the Olympics representing Australia was the owner of the company. So the link up with them is the reason why Australia was even able to enter the break dancing competition.
Wow.
But she used that to her own advantage. She was actually writing a paper about it, a thesis or whatever it comes to about the break dance.
Hypothesis fail.
I'm not upset with China. China had a little more seasoning. And not to say it like that, but when I think about breakdance, I think about black people, I think about Hispanic people, and I think about Asian people. Because Asian people have come so far when it comes to the dancing. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even going to hold you. But to see a breakdance competition in the Olympics, and there were absolutely no black people in the competition, kind of threw me through a loop, because I don't remember white people starting breakdancing. I remember
saying them like that. Let's say we just in California or something like that, you know.
I remember the groups, the the black
in
men,
New York,
white men had cardboard out there tearing it up. But when we was doing it, we was thugs. Okay. Now you get paid. You know if you win a medal at the Olympics, your country paid you. Oh. And I almost $40,000 for a gold when it comes to U.S. Each country is different, but for the U.S., almost $40,000 for a gold medal. It's like $18,000 for. Go ahead, baby.
Because I learned that the U.S. was the lowest paying one for the Olympics people, and Australia was the most paying.
Yep. Yep. But each country, they paid the winners when they medal. So now y'all giving out money for breakdancing. Right. But y'all was locking niggas up in 1980. What that was? For breakdance. They was thugs on the streets spitting on their head. Break two. All right. See, it's what do you call that? Foolery. It's tomfoolery and haberdashery until they can figure out how to make some money off of it. Then. Right. Let's put it out. World sport. Let's put it out there. Okay. All right. But yeah. Okay. Now I gave my all with that. Other than that, the Olympics were great. Now I will say this. The Olympics be having me watching shit that I don't never watch. Like, I was at home cheering for sports I have never seen a day before I don't watch no damn water polo. I know, but when it was Team USA, oh baby, I didn't give a fuck what they was doing. As long as they had a USA jersey on, I was at home having me a pop. Right. But I want to specifically congratulate Katie Ledecky. She is the most awarded female Olympian from America. I want to congratulate Simone Biles. She is the most awarded gymnast. Team USA men's basketball have won 5 straight Olympic medals. Women's USA basketball. I was not a big fan of the WNBA, but I will say that their Olympic history and actually watching them go through the tournament gave me a newfound respect for the women's basketball. I always said it was like boring to me. I don't know why, it just was. But the women's Olympic basketball team, man, your Olympics come every 4 years. They are 61-0 since 1992. They won their 61st straight Olympic basketball game Sunday. The women's basketball have 8 consecutive gold medals in basketball for the Olympics. Wow. So I want to give it up. Round of applause. I want to give it up. Asia Wilson, Brittany Griner, I think her name Brianna Stewart. They're calling her Stewie. I can't. Forgive me for this, but it's one white girl. I can't think of her name for nothing. But I'm talking about when I said they was running that baby over on that court so bad, and she was getting up, smacking threes, smacking twos in their face. They was trying to tear that girl down. Make her self-esteem. No, seriously. Taurasi. What's her first name? Diana Taurasi. Diana Taurasi has now 5 of those 8 gold medals that Team USA, how was it 6? Sue Bird got 5. Yeah, Sue Bird got 5. They played together. But Diana Taurasi played again this year and won her 6th straight Olympic gold medal. Like, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be retiring soon. But 6 Olympic gold medals. I just want to say, no matter what color the USA did their thing when it came to the Olympics, we were number 1 again.
Period.
So I really enjoyed looking at the Olympics. I think that's what I'm talking about so much. That was one of my favorite things over these past couple of weeks. It was one person that did not represent the USA that I really enjoyed watching though. Leon Marchand. He was a swimmer.
Okay.
From France. They won't fuck with that boy.
They couldn't touch him.
They couldn't touch him. Like, I want to see him against prime Michael Phelps. That's how good he was.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how good Leon, but in France it's Leon. You know, Marchand. I want to see him go against prime Mike Phelps. That's how good he was. Okay. Whew. All right, I had to bring it back in.
She got a medal too, y'all.
I had to bring it back in. I need one. I promise you I need an Olympic gold medal. For what yet? I don't know. But I need one. It's not funny. I promise you it's not funny. Y'all have to forgive me. I have just a slight dark sense of humor. It is my way of coping. But something crossed my mind. And the whole time for these past 2 weeks, the United States and the world been in an uproar about the Olympics. They like, world peace, we are one, blase, blase, blase. Do you know them niggas was bombing the fuck out of Gaza all these past 2 weeks? They were blowing up schools and every fucking thing, and we so busy over here talk about world peace and we are one, baby. I couldn't even believe it. It came on the news, and I think that's why I don't watch the news.
That is wow.
I think that's why I don't watch the news. But do you? I don't want to say do you follow, but have you been keeping up with the Israel versus Palestine?
She be doing all that.
Come on, girl. Let's talk about it.
her poo because I be giving up.
Israel versus Palestine. So why are they fighting?
I think they were fine because Israel wanted their land back or something, because they thought it was God's land that they gave to them, that he gave to Israel, because in the Bible that God gave Israel land to live in, and I think that the Israelis want the Palestine land back.
Okay, so that's why they fight.
So they in too.
Cause baby, I didn't know, I didn't understand that. But let me not say I didn't know. I heard a little bit, but until I can do my full research, because the Bible, we have the Bible, but it's so many different versions of the Bible, and even like the Bible that we have now. You have to be really connected to the Creator in order to maneuver through that Bible. Seriously. Because there are some parts of the Bible where this part say one thing, this part say something totally different, this part say this is not okay, and then you get over here and this part say this is okay. Like, you have to be one.
You got to be spiritually in tune a lot of times when you're reading the Bible, because you can read something all day long, but if you're not spirit filled or you don't understand according to the teacher, which is the Holy Spirit, it's something you
can be misguided. So that's another reason why I was like, okay, I ain't gonna speak too much on it. But to what I came to understand is it's a flip, kind of like with the Jewish people, how the real Jews, were replaced with the Jew-ish. That's why ish is at the back of it. So that was my understanding to it. So I need to do a little more research, because if it was switched, then Palestine ain't Palestine, and Israel ain't Israel. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Right? You know what I mean? So I just need a little bit more information. But information or not, I think it was totally, I think it's the craziest of work for on one part of the world. We talking about world peace, and we putting all this energy and money into the Olympics when we could real life be helping stop the war and bring peace for real.
Also,
real life.
The war in Russia and Ukraine is still happening.
I forgot all about that war.
And Russia was at the Olympics. competing for medals.
I'm sorry, I knocked over a whole cup, y'all.
Russia was at the Olympics competing. Y'all at war right now. Y'all at the
Yeah, it's been happening since like 2022.
That's crazy. I'm gonna go back into my little. I'm gonna stay out of all of that mess because as long as it don't come over here. Because I would be going to
really be saying, to be honest with you. I stay out them people business.
Can't the presidents just slap box and don't bring the war to the...
You know what I'm saying? Like, let the presidents throw them. Let them throw them. Put them niggas in the boxing ring and whoever lose. Like, why do we have to go through all of this?
Hold Joe Biden.
Lord. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Now, if we was to put Joe Biden and Donald Trump in the ring, I don't think Joe got a chance. But, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kamala whooped Donald Trump in the If we put them in gloves,
baby,
Kamala gonna do that to Donald Trump. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Stuff.
She said, "Say it in my face."
What you want to do?
Period.
That's what I love about her. That is what I love the most about her. Her blackness that she brings to the White House. I love it. Like Barack Obama was black. You know what I'm saying? But he was like careful black. Kamala is really bringing like. What is you saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, so what is you saying?
Right.
That's what she's bringing to the White House. And I love it.
I'm gonna cry a little bit.
I love it. So I don't need to ask because the book answered the question for me. But if you were able to vote this year, who would you vote for?
Kamala.
Okay. Well, I'm voting for Kamala. I'm voting for Kamala.
I am too because this other man, the country is at a height of racism galore when he's in office.
If Donald Trump gets in office,
you gonna see me in France,
baby.
Life for black people,
it's
and
dumb.
I'm not
black
just
jobs.
gonna say black people. Life for low class people because Donald Trump ain't for everybody. Donald Trump is for the money and the people with the money. So anybody under a certain class, life is gonna be effed for us.
I like to know what was the black jobs he talking about
Baby,
because he said he didn't like poor people and called Chinese people yellow.
Well, I'm not gonna hold it. They've been calling Chinese people yellow my whole life.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, see, we black, Hispanics or people of Spanish descent are brown, Asians are yellow. You know, that's how they do that. But it's just a simple the undertone of their skin. That's all it is. And I don't understand because Asians don't look yellow to me. They be looking like white people.
Baby, hi man.
Yes, man. So, what can we look forward to coming up next from Coach Nika?
Well, basically, I'm consistently doing my podcast, which is Nika's Real Talk in a real place. I mean, from a real place. And I usually do those like twice a month, where I actually reach out to my people, my topics and stuff like that. Like I said, sometimes my kids join me and in different topics and stuff like that. They pretty good. So she's intelligent, and my boys are smart.
I like that. So what's the end game? When all of this is said and done, what is it that Coach Nika wants to have accomplished?
Well, my goal, nobody really knows, but I love to sing. I really love to sing. And I want to sing on Broadway one day. So that's one of my end goals, of try to get on Broadway, baby, and just blow.
I heard that. Well, I'm not going to say it isn't Broadway, but there are some shows that are being done here in the city, and depending on the response that they get from the city, they have the opportunity to go to Broadway. Artist that I know, Cash Go Crazy, she was a part of one of the shows. It's called Bronzeville. They did, they had a run, they had their first run, and now they're doing another run, if I'm not mistaken. So I would look into something like that. To get your start, and not to say it like that, because Broadway is Broadway, but people took steps to get to Broadway.
It's so much that I really want to do. I can't even tell you all that I really have, but I definitely want to do that. I want to write plays and stuff. It's just so much that I want to do, and everybody always telling me, like, I'm a stand-up comedian. They'd be like, that is your job, that's your calling, that's what you're supposed to be doing. I'd be like, okay, I receive it.
Well, oh, okay. All right, I'm listening. The word that I'm going to give you is something that I have come across and that I'm working on for myself. You can do all of those things. You just gotta get the timing right. You know what I mean? Like I'm learning how to build my content, put my content out without it overwhelming me or taking up all of my time.
Right.
So if you time slot it out the right way, you can do all of that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, baby.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Nika is coming through these streets, okay?
Every year, y'all heard it first.
From the west side.
Oh, come on now. Y'all,
Look,
290 crazy.
Oh, west side.
290 crazy. They hate it so bad. They hate the 290 so bad.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate the 292 because it's crowded all the time.
I'm screaming. I am screaming. You know what? I just want to say, COVID time spoiled me. I wasn't one of those people that was afraid of COVID. I was outside, summer, everywhere, never got sick.
Living your best life.
Living my best life and never got sick.
I love this for you.
But I will say the traffic during COVID time was the best. Baby, I could get anywhere in the city at any time in 25 minutes or less.
Oh my goodness. Because wasn't nobody on the road.
No,
I was scared.
Now, y'all pissed me off so bad. Go back in the house. Corona back. Y'all heard it here first. Corona is back. Go back in the house.
She brought Coco Roro back.
Go back in the fucking house. I'm so sick of y'all asses outside not being able to try.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, the traffic is always crowded. But I love my 290 though. I'm always love 290. But baby, that traffic is a high mess right now.
Man, look, that's why I love the west side. Because streets, I'm getting right to my... It takes me too long to get outside to take streets. So... you just do what I do. But before we get up out of here, I would like for you to let these folks know where they can find you, where they can find your content. And y'all don't forget, check the description box below for the link to our 2 books. Can you hold the books up? Can you hold the books up? We got Journal to Victory and Black Girls Are Pretty Sweet. Sweet Dreams.
Yes. Girl.
Right,
I like you. Look at that.
Y'all supposed to be telling the folks where they can find y'all, where y'all podcast at, where to find y'all videos.
Okay, so you can go to YouTube, and I will be at Coach Nika, and that's spelled Neca. Subscribe, your girl, and let her know that you love her, okay? And so keep them followings going, okay? As far as IG, I am at Coach Nika, and again, that's Neca. And also, you can purchase both of these books on Amazon.
Okay, all right. And we're gonna put the links in the description box. You got an Instagram? You got a
Coach Nika.
All right. You got any social media where you want them to come follow you? You doing any streaming or anything?
She's been on TikTok, baby. That's a TikTok, baby. That's a TikTok, baby.
That's all I know about TikTok. Hips.
Hey.
Hips. That's all I know about TikTok. That's it. That's it. Just the hip. You want to shout your TikTok out?
I don't know the name.
Oh.
I forgot.
Okay, well, we're going to put it down at the bottom. We're going to put it down at the bottom.
I can send you all the information.
Yeah, so y'all follow her on TikTok. Look, do like this. Y'all follow her on TikTok right there. The name going to be right there.
Hey.
Yeah, like that. And of course, it's your favorite treat, Big D, not the little one. I miss y'all. I hope y'all miss me. And look forward to new episodes. Look forward to new interviews.
Yes.
We're making some changes to Dii'z Streetz. Just little small changes. So I look forward to growing with y'all and giving y'all more content. Shout out my shooter. He in the back. He real quiet. He ain't saying too much. I love it. 290 mode.
Yay.
But yeah, we finna get up out of here. Y'all already know. Live outside in these motherfucking streets.
Put your hands up.